hiking here for about 3 years now, and I finally came across one. And there he is, making his noise. Ooh! 2 of them! Oh, they're mating. Terrible. Terrible. They are pissed. Now it's got me freaked out. Whew! I don't have long pants on. I'm about to skedaddle here. Jeez. Scary dudes. See ya. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back up at one of my favorite reservoirs in all of Colorado, and we are back up here for the 3rd time. The first time we were up here a few weeks ago and I was trying out these giant grasshopper lures, and today we're going to try out, because I lost the giant grasshopper lure, a smaller sized grasshopper lure here. It's a little diver. It's pretty sweet, and it should only go maybe 2 to 3 feet. These fish in this reservoir feast on big bugs like this one. So here's a clip from a few weeks ago where I did catch one really nice trout on that giant grasshopper lure. So I'm going to throw a lure that I've had since this winter but not thrown yet, and so we're going to be fishing with this custom made, basically looks like a big old grasshopper, but that's a diver. Looks like it could be a crayfish too. Pretty good action on it. Looks yummy. There's a fish that just rose. Ooh, there's one that just rose. Oh, there we go, got one. Look at that. 3rd cast, I think. Sick. All right, so far so good. Ooh, nice one. That was fast. Oh, nice fish. Real nice fish. There we go. Got you, buddy. You are coming home. You are going to be a dinner. Nice, fat one. Look at that. 3rd cast on this freaking lure, man. Was not expecting that at all. Very cool. Very cool. Well, that is a winner already in my book. We are going to take this one home. Perfect. 3rd cast. Smacked it. Beautiful eater trout. So I think obviously that gave me a clue on that they are going to feast on these giant bugs. So I came out again for a 2nd time a week later, and that's when I lost the giant grasshopper lure. But check out what I caught. Yep, there's a fish. Got one. Smacked it right on the edge there. We got one. Not fighting very hard, but we got one right away. That was probably the 10th cast. Nice looking rainbow. About the same size as the last one I caught. Sweet. They really like this grasshopper. I knew this would be a good bait for this lake. Told you there's big. It's low. It's a low enough reservoir, elevation wise, that there's big bugs still here, so it's not like an alpine lake. Boy, he really wants to get off. He really wants to get off. You are not getting off, buddy boy. Woohoo! All right. Almost had a snag there because this is actually a big old tree stump. That did not take long. What a banging freaking lure, man. I love this thing. Let me get you off. Settle down, dude. Okay, now he came off. Cool. So yeah, that is a perfect eater size. We're gonna take that one home.
2 hours later.
There we go. Oh, that's a decent one. Another rainbow. Get the net on him. Shiny one. If he splashes too hard, he gets away. Don't get away. Yes. All right. We have got our limit. We have got our limit. That took a lot of casts actually to get our limit here. And he flopped off perfectly, yep. So let me get a handle on this dude. Wily sucker. Don't slip out. Let me give you boys and girls a good look at this rainbow. About the same size as the last one. We're gonna get this one on the stringer here. So the money so far has been a three on that big giant grasshopper lure. Pretty awesome. Oh! Oh! Well, that sucks. All right, well, as you can see, I lost that giant custom handmade grasshopper lure, which is a total bummer. So what I did is I continued to fish with this big bug. I still haven't caught one on this, so I'm back again today. And then I also continued to fish with, I ended up cheating a little bit, putting on a Joe's fly spinner, but it has been the jam, one of the jams this whole summer. I did catch one little rainbow trout that day, well, a decent sized rainbow trout that day on that Joe's fly spinner. Here it is. Oh, there we go, got him. There we go, finally. Jeez, he came back for it and everything. Boy, that was a tough day. Tough day. Man, finally. Jeez, that was a tough day. Holy cow. That was a tough day. Oh, man. And I had to switch lures, so talk about a tough day. I have been out here since about 9:30 a.m. It's about 1:11, so about 4 hours. I was just about ready to give up. I was like, this is like one of the worst days fishing I've had at this reservoir, and I finally had to basically switch lures. So I did try my best to catch a fourth fish on that grasshopper lure, but what we ended up switching to was, and I can't get it off my net right now, is a Joe's fly spinner, and I've been crushing on that. I don't know what the heck that is going on this year with these fish, but all over where I typically fish, but they have only been going for spinners, and well, mostly been going for spinners, so not complaining about that. It's just that I thought I had them figured out last year. So this is what we ended up with and what we're going to take home today. Beautiful rainbow trout and beautiful keeper, about the same size we've been catching at this reservoir. So anyway, I might give it maybe a couple more minutes here, a couple more casts, and just see if we can get a bag limit. What the heck, because I did end up getting one on there. All right, so that little rainbow trout saved us from a skunk. Now I'm back here. It is actually day 5, and before we get to day 5, where we're still trying to find a giant fish, here are 2 that I ended up catching. Not on the red lure that I wanted, although I did get 2 bites. We are catching them again. We caught them on this Joe's fly spinner. There we go. Got one. Finally. Wow, that took forever. I can't even tell you how many casts that took. Not going to count either, but finally got one. Reaction bite too. Oh, he just kind of quit fighting. What a goofball. No, there he comes again. Yeah, it's about the same size we've been catching. That's good though. Hey, we beat the skunk. Right on! We beat the skunk. That might be the best rainbow we've caught so far in this video, actually. Nice one. Beautiful one. I don't even know if I brought a stringer. I'm gonna have to look. Yeah, baby. Okay, caught that one on the spinner. That one's probably the best one we've caught so far, I would say. Another solid eater. So, but still no giants. We're gonna keep throwing here. We got probably another hour to fish. We're gonna head back to camp. We're actually camping above the reservoir today. So, but a good fish, solid fish.
A few moments later.
There we go. Number 2. Sweet. Oh, walleye. Is it a walleye? No, it's a trout. I don't know why I thought it was a walleye. Okay. I'm gonna get this one just by hand here because my net, I left my net. Ooh, he's really fighting. I left my net on the other side of this tree. I'm really trying my luck. Oh man, there he is on shore. Did you see that? I told you I was trying my luck, and now he's right behind me. I'm sitting on him. Okay, now we gotta turn around carefully and get him where he comes back to shore. Woo! Barely got that one. Holy cow. There he is. Let me get him washed off. Hilarious. Wow. Oh, let me get this thing in the net here. Told you I was trying my luck. What a silly man, huh? What a silly man. Wow. I thought that was a walleye because he was just so silver. Kind of fighting really weird too, like staying down and whatnot. Let me get him washed off here. Let's get a good look for you guys. All right, this one's a little bit smaller than the last one we just caught, but back to back in the same kind of spot, which is awesome, which I haven't really had a lot of luck in this reservoir doing that. So this one's a little bit smaller than the last one, but we got our limit here. Gunner, if you're watching, you should be proud of us. We're here before sunrise. Sun is just going to come over the mountain there. So I'm back here. It is the 5th trip that I've been up to this reservoir on this one video. We're going to throw around a Joe's fly spinner again. And we're also going to throw around this giant red bug. Here we go. Ooh. Since the sun came over that ridge, they started to hit on top here. Yes, finally! Finally got one on the bug. Finally! Took 5 trips to this reservoir to get one on the big bug. Ooh, that's a nice one too. Cool. Ooh, jumped all the way out of the water, boy. He's lively this morning, boys and girls. Sick! Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Awesome. Look at that. On the red bug. Proof is in the pudding. We just had to get up super early. Had to be here at sunrise to get it done. Sick. That is what I've been wanting. Ooh, there's one right behind me. Oh yeah, still there. What the heck? Alrighty. Well, here is what we've got going for this morning. Just kind of our standard rainbow that we've been getting out of this lake, but we finally got it on the big red bug. So this is going to be dinner one of these nights. We're going to put it on a stringer and see if we can't finally get that giant one. All right, well, that's going to do it for us. Mission accomplished. We ended up catching trout on both of those giant bugglers. I certainly have my favorite, the giant grasshopper lure. The little cricket lure did okay. It took a while to finally get a fish on that. So if you like this episode, please leave me a positive comment, like, subscribe, share this episode with your mom. We'll see you next adventure.